my master's was a trip. I set out when I applied to graduate school to create space where there has not been any space. To find out what it is that we do know through the science, how we know that, how we could generate more of that knowledge in the areas in which people of color live, and how we can help people of color to begin to take ownership of our future, right? That's why I went to graduate school. I thought that that would be the best way to go about fulfilling my purpose and calling. I took an extra year to graduate. My data just was not making sense. The machines that I was using to process my data broke. Everything that could go wrong in a laboratory setting for a master's thesis kind of went wrong. Our lab manager quit, so I became the lab manager after only studying the lab manuals for a year. I spent a lot of time in the lab, which I loved. I'm a lab rat. Towards the end of my degree, I became the part-time lab manager in addition to being a research assistant, and so I was beginning to recruit and train students who were in high school and undergraduate students and supervising them in the laboratory setting. And it brought me great joy to begin to mentor people and to show them this is what science is all about. This is what it means to work in a lab. This is what it means to collect data and to analyze that data. And this is the impact that this data has on our understanding of the world around us. And this is the impact that it could have on how we operate as a society. That brought me great joy. I could continue to do that as a professor. I also find myself becoming an advocate outside of the confines of the laboratory and outside of the confines of the classroom space. So if there was a committee on diversity, inclusion, or equity on campus, I was on it. I was at those meetings. I met with the deans and the provosts and the presidents, other professors and staff members who were very passionate about equity. And I was very much motivated by that. I found great joy from educating people about the facts. Here are the numbers for our field. This is what historically has happened in geology. I let people know, in the last 30 to 40 years, geoscience has produced 15,000 PhDs. Of the 15,000, we graduated less than a sum total of 100 Black PhDs. Period. Again, that is a fraction of a percentage of all geologists are people of color. We look at Latinx, it was marginally better. There was hardly also any Asian American people. Geology is the least diverse of the sciences, which is not something I knew until I went into graduate school and looked around.